interview was, are we expecting volume 6 or volume 7, since it is volume 5 now? She said no, that everything that have a beginning has an end. That this is her last volume. That she covered all the basics of what happened to her and those that played part in it, and also the ones that try to conceal the what happened or downplay it. So technically, according to what um, I get from her, this will be her last volume, volume 4, 5. Sorry, ooh, long day for me. Yeah, volume 5. I was literally in person with her throughout today before I jumped inside this video. So yeah, so she said this is the last volume for her. But she hope to move forward from it now. The whole world have heard her own side of the story. She said she hoped the department equally heard her own side of the story, and she intend to move far from this. And she said that it might take quite to get completely over it, but she says she believed in herself and her ability to overcome everything and anything that was thrown at her. She said what wouldn't kill you will make you stronger, and I definitely believed and can relate to what Margaret Rose said on those aspects of what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. So according to what she said, this will be her last volume. So, gosh, ladies, take advantage of it, because the juicy story ends in volume 5. But she equally highlighted that if for any reason she encounter another retaliation as a result of the volume 4 and 5 of her book, just like they did to her in volume 1 and 2, that she might be released in volume 6. But I'm like, okay, okay. But I wish her well, and I wish no retaliation. Let's just move past this, because this is new year. From 2015 to 2023. Okay. Let's move past this. Let's open another chapter. Life is too short. So I'm not sure who she was referring to in terms of retaliation. This is old. The whole earth have known about it. So get over it and restructure what she's talking about that needs structuring to avoid another person getting hurt. Okay? From me to you. Yeah. So, and before we rounded up our interview, and I asked her, okay, what next? Because I'm trying to get what I'm trying to get from her, because she didn't want to come to the camera. So I want to get what I can get from her. So I said, so what else? She said she will be going to law school, and she'll be majoring in employment law, and hopefully when she become a lawyer, she will give back to society and be a voice to other people, because she knows what it's like needing a voice, needing a help, but everyone turned their back on the person. So that ignite the flame in her to want to go to law school. I'm like, go ahead, girl. So the negative stuff now is turning into positive of her going into law school and majoring in employment law and become a voice to others. And I was teasing her a little bit, and I said, would you be working for the state of Maryland, or would you be on the other side? She said she will be on the side of the voiceless. other than the ones that use their money, their fame to oppress people, which I totally respect that. And so she's telling me that she'll be heading to law school maybe next year or before this year is over. And I say, is that any wedding bell anytime soon anywhere? She's quite personal in those areas. She just blushed me off and stuff. But indication, it seems like Margaret Rose is heading into the right direction. She used what happened to her inside the Department of Correction as a stepping to do more and know how important when someone is voiceless for somebody to give them voice. So I told her, what is your take home? I just asked her, what is your take home? Like, what do you take home out of this? She told me, um, to be honest, that her take home from all of this that happened to her from 2015 to 2023, her take home is she did not understand why her. She doesn't know why her. She doesn't know why she was picked on. She doesn't know why she was discriminated against. She doesn't know why the Department of Correction came after her in her life. She doesn't know, and she still don't know. That's her take home with it. But she said that one thing that she do know is that the department took her innocency from her, and I said, okay, what does that mean? She said that now she questions everything. Everything has a hidden meaning. Everything has why, and it just she said that she did not imagine what happened to her to happen to her in this golden country. She's like, if it was another place, she could factor the reason, but not here in America, not America of all places. And I say, sis, it is what it is. So those areas she haven't quite getting over it, why her. Um, but irrespective of that, she have decided to move on, um, heal as she help others heal and becomes their voice. What else did we talk about? I asked her a lot of other things, but she's quite a private person. But I just hope one day in the future, um, you guys can get to meet Margaret Rose in person, and she can tell her story directly without me being the middleman telling her story. And the reason why I could relate to Margaret Rose's story is because I was working with her inside the department, and I was a friend. I saw what she went through, and the same people that came for her came for me when they noticed that I was supporting her. But mine wasn't that heinous as Margaret Rose was, and many other innocent correction officers got their own thing as well. We all have stories to tell, but just officiating on Margaret Rose, the volume 4 and volume 5 will soon be out. So grab your copy and support her and her determination and zeal to speak up and tell her story, to break barriers and stand firm in the midst of a lot.